Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going? So, first off, I want to say, please forgive the Mortal Kombat 9 gameplay you're gonna see, because it's been so long since I played this, like literally maybe 2, 3 years, however long since I played it. And I'll put a link of some other Mortal Kombat 9 videos I have in the description. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm not here to talk about Mortal Kombat 9. I'm here to talk about Mortal Kombat X. X. Mortal Kombat X means Mortal Kombat 10. X is the numeral for 10, just so anyone's like, oh, isn't it Mortal Kombat X? No, it's Mortal Kombat 10. I'm so confused. But yeah, I want to give my thoughts on it, like what my plans are and what I think it's gonna happen and stuff like that. First things first, my plan is I'm gonna get the game on PC and Xbox 360 because I don't have a next gen console and I kind of don't plan on getting a next gen console. And the reason I'm gonna get it for both PC and Xbox is because one, well, obviously I own those two, but PC I'm gonna get because it's available, and hopefully, I think there might be a big population there, hopefully. And Xbox 360, I'm gonna get because I think there might be a bigger population. Who knows? Who knows what would happen? Because the game is gonna be on all platforms either way, so we'll see what happens. But I'm hoping that it's not gonna make a big subtle difference. Like I'm hoping that despite it being on Xbox One, PS4, Xbox 360, PS3, and PC, it's not going to be too separate, and that everyone is going to at least have it for two different systems to play on. Um, so yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm who am I going to play? I'm probably, as you can tell in this video, I'm playing Sub-Zero because he was my main in Mortal Kombat 9, so he's obviously going to be my main in Mortal Kombat 10, MKX. And I just can't wait. He looks so amazing. I've seen a trailer with him and Scorpion. Oh my god. I really, really can't wait. You have no idea. Uh, and what else would I like to mention? I've tried to stay away from the trailers because I feel like the trailers are just way too spoil friendly. So I really am trying because the stuff I've heard and stuff I've seen, it just, oh man, you have no idea. It just makes me want to, I just can't wait. I'm so happy about it. The thing I want to mention though is, I feel that watching the trailers kind of, I don't want to say ruins it, but it just doesn't give you that like surprise of when you get the game. You're like, oh my god, this is in the game. The X-rays, the fatalities, etc., etc. So I'm trying my hardest to stay away, even though there's so many different news coming out. Like just recently, a friend of mine told me that they might possibly put Spawn in this game, which, oh my god, Spawn. That would just be amazing. Just to see Spawn in this game would solidify in just how awesome NetherRealms and Mortal Kombat is in general. And but that's rumors though. Who knows? Maybe they're prepping for that, or who knows what'll happen. Who knows? Maybe he's actually might they put him in the game as a boss. Who knows? So that's that's my thoughts so far on on what I'm gonna do and what I've heard so far. Now, I have a bit of a prediction with this game when it comes to it coming out. I think it's going to probably be maybe a game of the year category, maybe. I'm not too positive, but I'm hoping it will be because it deserves it with all the stuff that's they said they're going to put into the game. Um, I'm really hoping it does well. I'm hoping that the people who play the game aren't going to complain much about it because the facts are, when Injustice came out, a lot of people were talking some negative stuff, saying it needs balancing and stuff like that. And even when the game was being supported, it then just died out. And I'm hoping with Mortal Kombat X that doesn't happen because because when MK9 came out, even when there was a one patch, the game was still popular. People still played it. They, had so many different characters. But I do hope when the game comes out, it's still good for. It's still good with the patching. It's still good with bounce. I don't think bouncing will be too much of an issue. At least I hope anyway. Because for me, it's more like it's more like the final product on how it can handle both offline and online. Because to me, there was some weird stuff happening with the other version. Like, sometimes when we went offline, there was like this little bit of lag. And then when you went online, there was just too much lag. So I'm hoping they can improve the netcode. They can improve so many more things to make the game better. And I don't want them to just specifically do it all for the new gen consoles. I want them to also do it for the current gens and for PC as well, because that's a little bit unfair in my opinion. And I'm pretty certain that everybody has watched the trailers of the different characters that have come out so far. I know people are saying, "Oh, is this character going to be in? Please let this be character go in." Um, I know we, I know I've seen a Sub-Zero, Scorpion. Who else? I saw Ermac. I'm trying to think who else. Oh yes, the new characters actually I want to talk about also. The new characters I'm actually excited for because it brings a little difference in the Mortal Kombat games. Because from what I've uh, heard from a lot of people actually want different characters besides the one they're used to. Like, like obviously Johnny Cage, Liu Kang, Sub-Zero, etc., etc. They want different characters, and we've always gotten with like we did with the DLCs. We got Rain back, then we got Kenshi. Who else we got? We got Scarlet, Freddy, and for the PS3 exclusive, we had Kratos, which really would have made me bought the piece. I would have just bought the PS3 just for that, just so I could get Kratos for Mortal Kombat 9. And I'm actually excited for these new characters. I want to see what they bring to the table. I want to see what they could be. I do like the one character. He looks like a grappler, and I love grappling characters in fighting games. So I'm very excited to see that character. I'm definitely going to use him after I main Sub-Zero for a while. Then I'm gonna try him out. Um, I actually want to try Kano out because Kano actually looks really better in this version than he was in MK9. No offense, because I personally didn't like him in MK9, but I will be very happy to try out the new characters once the game comes out. And what's another thing? Uh, I'm just hoping that when the final product is good, there's no issues. There probably is always going to be issues. You know how games are. They're like, oh no, the issues are fine, and then you go to play, and it's like, no, 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 no. There's tons of things that need to be fixed here. But I'm just excited as anyone else. I'm getting ready. I have the money ready. Already stacked up for it, and I'm just hoping that when I buy it, I just have a lot of fun with it. I play it just like I did with MK9, at least for like 1.5 to 2 years or however long I played, and I have a swell time. Because MK9 was the first fighting game to get me back into fighting games in general, because I haven't played fighting games in God knows how long. And when I finally got MK9 back in 2011, I just started playing whatever fighting game I wanted. MK9, Soul Calibur, now Ultra, if you could see on the other videos, Injustice I played. There's just, it's pretty much, and that's the way I'm going to feel with MKX, is just going to make me want to keep playing fighting games, especially go back and forth and stuff like that. But I want to. What do you guys feel? What do you guys feel with the state of MKX? Are you guys going to buy it? Do you enjoy the Mortal Kombat series? Like give me your feedback. Do you think Mortal Kombat X is going to be game of the year? Do you think it's going to be better than the other fighting games we have now? Give me your thoughts and opinions. I'd love to hear it. But oh yeah, this match. I tried playing Ermac again, and that was a bad idea. Bicycle kick. Um, I'm so ready for it. I'm currently playing all the other fighters I have right now, and once MKX comes by, I'm gonna be playing a lot of it. I'm gonna post uh, different ones. I'm I'm gonna keep the PC and Xbox 360s separate. I'm gonna try and separate them as best as I can. Uh, MKX hopefully is gonna have a good netcoding for PC and for the Xbox 360. That way, it makes it easier to handle for frame rates and stuff like that, and I can play them because it's gonna be really sad if I buy the games and I can't even use either of them. That's something I'm not looking forward to. Hey, I got MKX for all two platforms, and neither of them work. Son of a bitch. But one one thing that I will say is they did support Injustice like they said, and I'm hoping they'll do the same for MKX. And they're going to do the best they can, and it's definitely going to be a great game. I feel it. I felt the same way when I played Mortal Kombat 9, and I'm hopefully going to feel the same way when I play Mortal Kombat X. So I hope you guys enjoy this little commentary and give me your thoughts on MKX, because I know for me it's going to be great, and I'm already set for everything. Hope you enjoyed the commentary, and I wish you a good day, good night, or however, whatever time it is on your part. Fatality!